Hi, welcome. I'm Melanie. So, I'm on here today to talk about resonance because resonance is something that we would have all experienced, especially on this journey and in connection with our divine masculine. Resonance is something that is not easy to put into words or describe because it's a feeling, an intuitive feeling of something being true or right for us, something that we can feel in alignment with what we are experiencing or discovering, something that will feel like it's clicking into place or we feel inexplicably drawn to. And when you come across something that deeply resonates, it can sometimes cause you to stop in your tracks, stop you going in the direction you were heading towards, and cause you to change your life, which is what happens when you meet your divine masculine. Because even before you've had your awakening, when you go into separation, so when you first meet and you are in that bubble love stage, you would have had a deep inner knowing that this connection you have with this person is deeply profound. You will have resonated deeply with this other person. And you will continue to feel this deeply profound resonance throughout your journey because that feeling of resonance won't go anywhere. It doesn't fade or go away, unlike it can with other connections, because you can resonate deeply with others, whether it be of a romantic nature or not, but it won't feel as deep as this connection you have with your divine masculine. And it can sometimes fade with others or you can drift apart, but with your divine masculine, it doesn't fade or go away. And although you may be in separation, you don't feel as if you are both drifting apart. You won't feel like you are no longer resonating with them. That underlying feeling of being connected with them, no matter where you are on the journey, is always there because you are one soul, and that resonance, that eternal bond that you have with them will never fade and it will never go away. If anything, it will feel stronger the more progress you make on the journey. Because the more work you do on yourself, cleansing, purging, and letting go of what no longer serves you, the lighter you feel, the more clarity you have, because you are clearing space, clearing the clutter. So that resonance becomes stronger. And this is because the more work you do, the more acceptance and trust you have. And so the more able you are to tune in and connect with your soul, the more able you are to not only hear the whispers and feel the nudges that come from your soul, but the more trusting you are of them. So that resonance grows. The more you are able to embody that feeling of inner knowing. Yes, you will have doubt rear its head again and again, trying to stop you from trusting. You will seesaw from believing to not believing. But when something is true for you, it will resonate. It will ring true. The definition of the word resonates is to do with sound, where one sound vibration sets another one off in harmony. And so resonance is about vibration and harmony. And so when something resonates with you, it's because your energy is matching the vibrational frequency of whatever it is that you are discovering, experiencing, or encountering. Because remember, we know that this connection with your divine masculine is an energetic connection because you are one soul, and so therefore share a unique energetic soul frequency and energy system. And so when you meet your divine masculine, you are naturally going to have this profound resonance. That's why you go searching for answers when you go into separation and have your awakening. I see resonance on this journey as a guiding light that helps guide you to make those shifts, because when you go within and connect with your soul and you tap into that inner knowing, or in other words, resonance, it helps you with those moments of doubt and uncertainty. It helps you to trust in what you are feeling is true, because your soul knows the truth of who you are. Because that feeling of inner knowing that you get is because you are resonating with your truth. Which is why when I get asked the question of, am I on this journey or not? I always have to say, go within, because no one can answer that question. Yes, you can be helped along the journey by others, so you can get an understanding of the journey by seeking information. You can be guided and supported through the process. We all need that sometimes to a greater or lesser extent. And there's nothing wrong with that, because the journey can be so confusing and difficult to navigate. But there's no one in the world who can give you a definitive answer of whether you are on this journey or not, apart from you. You are the only one who can answer that question. And you do that by going within. And then trusting in the guidance you are receiving, trusting in those intuitive whispers and nudges, the messages and guidance which is coming from within without needing proof or evidence, because that's all coming from the egoic mind. To just trust. Allowing yourself to trust in yourself. Allowing yourself to trust and believe in that deep inner wisdom that lies within you. Resonance on this journey and in connection with your divine masculine is a constant echo that will reverberate throughout your whole being, never fading, never diminishing. Instead, ever guiding you by helping you to not only connect with the truth of who you are, but also to help you move forward. Because by listening to those intuitive whispers, that inner knowing when something rings true on this journey, or in other words, when something resonates, and then by allowing yourself to trust in that guidance, you will make those shifts and you will reach those milestones. Anyway, that's all for me today. If you are struggling and needing more help, guidance and support for wherever you are on your journey, please reach out by booking a one-to-one coaching session or a free discovery call. My sessions are a place where you can talk freely, receiving the guidance and support that you need, not only to help you understand the journey, but also help you to break free of the looping so you can move forward, to be able to align with your soul and balance your energy, for you to be able to come into union. And my free discovery call is a great way of discovering if coaching is for you and for you to share some of your story and to find some relief. For more information, head over to my website. The link is below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now and blessed be.